During our book talk today, we are going to look at several books that are up for the 2015 Monarch Award. These are going to be some great titles. The first one, Creepy Carrots, by Aaron Reynolds. Jasper Rabbit loves carrots. He eats them on the way to school, going to Little League, and walking home until one day when he thinks the carrots are following him. Or are they? The Day the Crayons Quit by Drew Daywalt. Duncan opens his box of crayons to color, but he doesn't find crayons, only letters. His crayons have had enough. They quit. Find out what happens to Duncan and his crayons. The Princess and the Pig by Jonathan Emmett. Find out what happens when a pig and princess switch places in this funny book. One family thinks it's the work of the good witch, while the other family thinks it's a bad witch. See what happens. If I Built a House by Chris Van Dusen. Remember when Jack built the car of his dreams? Well, he's back building his dream house with a racetrack, a gigantic slide, and a flying room. Helen's Big World, The Life of Helen Keller by Doreen Rappaport. This is a picture book biography of Helen Keller's life. It talks about her struggles and achievements and how she handles them. Look Out, Jeremy Bean by Alice Skirtle. Jeremy Bean has several problems. Find out how he comes up with creative solutions to his problems and see what an adventure he has on the way. Little Book of Sloth by Lucy Cook. Come visit a sloth orphanage in Costa Rica. Through the pictures, one will get to know these fun-loving animals and their different personalities. That is Not a Good Idea by Mo Williams. From the author of the Pigeon books, this story tells of a hungry fox who invites a plump goose to dinner. Read on to see what happens. Jimmy the Joey, The True Story of an Amazing Koala Rescue by Susan Kelly. This is the true story of Jimmy the koala bear who is hurt and being nursed back to health by humans. Over and Under the Snow by Kate Mesner. This story tells about animals in the snow. It shows what animals live under the snow and how they live in winter. It is the animal's secret world under the snow. Take Me Out to the Yaku by Aaron Meshon. This is the story of a boy and his grandfathers attending a baseball game. Only one game is in America and the other game is in Japan. Dear Primo, A Letter to My Cousin by Duncan Tonich. This story is about two cousins, Charlie and Carlitos. One lives in Mexico and one in America. It tells about each other's lives, how they are different and similar. Miracle Mud by Diane Kelly. This is the true story of one boy's love of baseball. He loved the game but didn't like how the new baseballs were broken in. So he found a better way, and for 75 years, baseball teams have used his magic mud to prep baseballs for the games. Today we have looked at 13 of the books that were up for the 2015 Monarch Award. We will read these and other books up for the award over the next months. So let's start reading!